Good afternoon, all. We are opening today with our meeting of the Salary Board. Today's meeting, May 2nd, 2022, the hour, 2 p.m. has arrived. So we'll open, call the meeting to order and open with the roll call. Members present, please.
Commissioner Eichenberger. Commissioner Pausche. I'm here. Commissioner DiFilippo.
Present.
Controller Whitcomb.
Here. Okay, thank you. At this point, we open the floor for public comment on issues regarding the salary board. If anything, waiting, discussing salary board issues. Okay, we have item 4. That's the salary board actions that were discussed last week. Our action on these today.
I'll make a motion to approve the salary board actions.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 5 is the minutes of our meeting of April 18th this year.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of April 18th.
I second.
Moved and seconded. There's no further questions. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, that brings us to item 6, which is other business for the salary board. Is there anything additional to come forward? Group, if not, entertain a motion for adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, thank you. Stand adjourned. We'll move on to the commissioners meeting. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you all. We'll start with call the meeting to order. Roll call. Members present.
Commissioner Eichenberger.
Present.
Commissioner Pausche. I'm here. Commissioner DiFilippo.
Present.
Okay, very good. At this point, we have time on the agenda for anyone wishing to offer public comment for the board of commissioners. Done.
Thank you, Gary. I'm here as president. We're in 2 hats today. President of the West Shore Historical Society. I'd like to report that we've expanded. We were used to be Lower Allen, Rummelsburg, Lemoyne. We're now Fairview Township, Hampton Township, and Silver Spring Township. And we haven't stopped. We want to go places where there are no historical societies. But I'm here with Janice Links, our executive director, to thank you guys individually and collectively for helping us get the $1.4 million grant to save the bridge. Take it off your hands, hopefully, you and York County. As you know, I know you know, we've agreed to take over ownership of the bridge once it's completed, either us or consortium or whatever. I also am here wearing a hat as trustee of the Cumberland County Historical Society, which also wants to thank you for help. Thank Stacy for participating recently in a new committee that we have, and that is to help maybe get some money for historic preservation. So I want to thank you for that participation as well. I do want to say that I received a call from Janice. I didn't know her 3 years ago, I guess, and she wanted to know if I and the society would be interested in saving the bridge. And I asked where it was going. I didn't know it was going anywhere. And through our work with the bridge and without Janice, none of this would have happened. I asked her to join our board. And then after on the board a few months, I asked her, since she's retired and I'm not, if she could take over the executive director. And I feel blessed because we really are now doing things we couldn't have done without her. So I will just, if she wants to say a few things, but I just want to thank you so much for this. It was really a great, and I know some of you were at the bridge gala that we had, and I think Scott Perry may have said it best, that this was a fantastic grassroots movement to preserve something that is special to Cumberland County. So we just want to thank you.
Yes.
Just to briefly add to Don Paul's words, my own personal thanks to you guys for your assistance in making this happen. It's a great moment for everyone involved with the bridge and a great example of how community and our local government can come together and make a difference. Also would like to thank Heather Bittner and Kirk Stoner, the York and Cumberland County Commission people. It's a real feather in their cap. I know that the grant application was challenging at times, and it was a struggle, but the result speaks for itself. And York and Cumberland counties are fortunate to have such dedicated staff working for them. So there's lots of unknowns at this time of what happens next, but as Don Paul said, the society is filled and waiting to see what happens next, and we'll do our part. So a great day for preservation in York and Cumberland counties, and thank you.
Formality. We have to, do you get the names off the, I don't know if you signed in or not, but we have to, you did. Okay, we're good. Okay, thank you both for being here. Okay, then we'll move on to item 4. We have business items. This is the approval of the minutes of our meetings of April 14 and 18.
Move to approve the minutes of April 14 and April 18.
I second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 5 is the personnel transactions that were covered last week. We need formal action on that.
I will move to approve the personnel transactions.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 6, we have a resolution, number of resolutions that were discussed last week. We'll start here with number 2022-6. This is regarding to the budget adjustments.
Move to approve resolution 2022-6.
I second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 7 is the approval to lay the 2022/2023 fiscal budget on view.
I will move to lay the 2022-2023 fiscal budget on view.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 8 is in regards to the letter of support for Central Pennsylvania Conservancy's land acquisition project. We were briefed on that at the workshop by Anna Yelk. So I'll entertain motion on that.
Move to approve the letter of support for the Central Pennsylvania Conservancy's land acquisition project as was presented.
I second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Okay, move on to item 9, and that is the contracts and grants that were reviewed. All of these, I believe, were highlighted in the April 28th meeting. We have this in sections Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2, existing contracts and extensions, and also new contracts correspondingly. So you can take those together or separate.
I will move to approve the contracts and grants set forth on the agenda at item 9, Roman numeral 1, and Roman numeral 2, A through H.
Second.
It was moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, moving on to item 10, we have the authorization to advertise for the manure storage project. I don't think we need any additional information on that. We were briefed on that, so entertain a motion.
I'll move to approve the authorization to advertise for the manure storage project.
I second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 11 is the authorization for advertisement of the conservation landscaping project, also reviewed.
I will move to approve the authorization to advertise for the conservation landscaping project.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Item 12 is discussion regarding the food donation from Bethel Assembly of God. Claudia, I think you're here to brief us on this, so the floor is yours.
Sure, absolutely. Good morning, or good afternoon, actually. Bethel Assembly of God Church reached out to us, and Pastor Kish would like to bring a number of items to stock the pantry here for our dispatch staff for whenever they might need it. If they are in the middle of a large emergency and can't get to their food, they would like to just stock the shelves. So we just wanted to seek your approval in receiving that donation from them.
Questions for Claudia? If there's none, we'll entertain a motion for approval of that.
Move to approve the reception food donation from Bethel Assembly of God Church.
I second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries, and we'll have some form of thank you going out to them. Claudia, you could certainly extend that to them verbally from the Board of Commissioners. So
Thank
I know when
you.
those snowstorms are going to hit. Okay, thank you. Moving on to item 13, we have appointments for the county's Commission for Women.
I will move to approve the appointments of Rhonda Hendrickson and Sandra Gillio for 3-year terms effective May 2nd, 2022 and expiring on December 31, 2024.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Then I will move for the reappointment of Ashley Walkowiak to the Cumberland County Commission for Women for a second 3-year term effective retroactive to January 1, 2022 and expiring on December 31, 2024.
Second.
It's moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay, we'll move on to item 14. This is in regards to appointment for the Housing Trust Fund Board.
I will move to appoint David Zimmerman to the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Board. The appointment is to fill a vacancy commencing May 2nd and expiring July 1st, 2023.
A second.
Seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 15, we have a variety of capital project requests. I believe all of these were reviewed at the workshop, but we should take these separately, as I understand. So solicitors nodding yes. So the first one is in regards to the forensic lab that Mr. Vanovich presented. Entertain a motion.
I will move to approve the Rittner FID improvement grant with a total project cost of $148,246.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
I will move to approve the public safety fit test unit with a total project cost of $15,890.
Second.
It's moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I will move to approve the phone system license upgrade, notification system upgrade with a total project cost of $192,000.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. I only have one observation on that. I see on the agenda it refers to IMTO at the new courthouse. This courthouse was built in 1960, 1 year before I was born. No one calls me new anymore. So I think it'd be fitting for us to move to new nomenclature. I just want to remind everybody that the main courthouse building is really our designations for that. So if that could be reflected in future documentation, would be greatly appreciated. So, okay. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, moving on to item 16, we have the general disbursement transfer authorizations.
Move to approve the general disbursements, transfer authorizations as noted in agenda items 16A through F.
I second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, item 17 is the requisite report to the public that we have accepted monthly reports for the month of April. The receipt for this month for this week is the change of assessment report for the month of April. No action required on that, simply informational. Item 18 is other business. Anything additional to come before the board?
No.
Hearing none. So entertain a motion for adjournment.
Move to adjourn.
You stay adjourned.